Hey everybody, I am wellness specialist Kimberly Sulis, and I am here today to run you through a hamstring and back focused superset workout. So if you don't know what a superset is, basically what we're going to do throughout this workout is we're going to take two exercises, we're going to pair them together, and we're going to do those exercises back to back with little to no rest in between. So we're going to do 3 different sets of these supersets, and then we're going to do a little core blast right at the end. So I'm going to run through this workout for you 2 times, so we're going to do 2 sets. If you want to make this workout a little bit more challenging or advance it just a little bit, you can run through this each superset 3 times or even 4 times. But today, if you're following along with me, we're just going to run through each 2 times. All you're going to need for this workout is a set of dumbbells or some weights. Don't worry if you don't have any of that at home. You can also use pretty much any weighted object that you've got lying around the house. So that could be a rolling pin, it could be some bags of flour, or you can also do this workout without adding any weight at all. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the workout. So go ahead, if you've got your weights or your weighted objects, go ahead and grab those. The first superset that we're going to be doing is some Romanian deadlifts and some sumo squats. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. Basically, we're going to take our weights in our hands. You can just hold them right in front of your thighs. Your palms should be facing towards your legs. All we're going to do is hinging at our hips, pushing our hips back, allowing our hands to slowly glide down till about you hit your mid shin or until you feel a stretch in the back of your legs, and then we're gonna stand right back up nice and powerful. We're gonna go through these moves. I recommend 10 to 12 reps of each. I'm gonna do 10, but you're more than welcome to increase it to 12 or even 15 reps to make it a little bit more challenging. So here we go. Sliding our hands down our legs and then using our glutes and our hamstrings as we pull back up. Making sure you're squeezing your glutes as you pull back up. Excellent. Here's 2. Good. This is a little bit of a hard motion to get down if you've never done it before. I like to tell people, act like you're pushing the car door shut with your backside, and it's a good way to kind of learn how to do this move. And 5. Good job. We've got 5 more. Making sure we're breathing in as we go down, and out as we come up. Excellent. Just 2 more, keep it up. Here's 9, and 10. Perfect. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and transition into our sumo squat. So for this one, I want you to keep your feet nice and wide. We're gonna hold our weight just right here in the center of our chest. Our toes are pointed slightly outward, getting nice and low as we can, and pushing with our legs back up. Again, we wanna make sure we're breathing through this one, keeping our chest up, so not looking down at the ground. There we go, good job. This is number 3. You might also feel this a little bit in those inner thighs. Excellent. Making sure we're breathing. And if you noticed, very little to no rest in between. Good, here's number 9. And 1 more, 10. Excellent, go ahead and rest. All right, we're gonna take a little breather. If you've got water with you, go ahead and grab your water. We'll give us about 30 seconds or so of rest on this one. Then we're gonna do those same 2 moves right back again, jumping from one until the other, okay? Are you ready? Go ahead and get set up with your weights. If you have them, again, these moves can be done without any weight at all. So our arms are in front of our thighs right here, palms facing towards our body. We're going back into those Romanian deadlifts. So pushing our hips back, good. Nice, flat back. And squeezing the back of our legs as we stand up. Excellent. Number 4. You're doing great. Keep it up. Make sure you're breathing. There we go. We got 4 more. Squeezing through the back of our legs. 7. I might have lost count there. We might be doing a bonus one. And go ahead and rest. Good. No rest time before we switch into our Sumo Deadlifts. Okay, holding that weight nice and close to our body. We're going right into it. Good. Remember, we're keeping our chest up, making sure we're breathing, getting as low as you can. Now, don't feel like you have to get as low as I am going. You can go deeper. You can also get deeper. Good. Let's try 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. Great job. Go ahead and rest. We're going to give ourselves a good 30-45 seconds of rest here. And then we're going to go ahead and jump into our second superset. So I'm going to go ahead and run through that with you. Y'all keep resting, and I'll show you the next 2 moves. So, first one we're going to do is called a bent over row. So again, we're getting into that same kind of position that we did for our deadlift, hinging at our hips just a little bit. This time we're going to allow our arms to fall out in front of our legs. So for this one, arms are nice and straight, but we don't want to round our back. We want our back nice and flat. All we're going to do, pull our elbows straight back behind us, feel a little pinch in our shoulder blades, and then drop them back down. This is going to be our bent over row. Okay, that's exercise number 1. Number 2, same position. We're starting right here. This time our dumbbells are going to be nice and close together, and we're going to open our arms up into a reverse fly. So those are our 2 moves for our next superset. Once you're ready, once you've gotten your water, let's go ahead and get it started. So feet about shoulder width apart. Let's go ahead and close the car door with our backside. Arms are dangling in front. We've still got a nice flat back. Here we go. Pulling our elbows back, squeezing our shoulder blades for 1, 2. Good. Keep it up. 3, 4, 5. You got it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. No rest here. Arms out in front. We're opening our arms into those reverse flies for 1, 2, 3. Excellent. 4, 5. There we go. 6. Keep breathing. 7, 8, 9. 1 more. And 10. Good. Go ahead and rest. Relax. Okay. We're going to take a breather. Like I said, grab some water. And we're going to do both of those moves once more through. So that's the thing with these supersets. We want little to no rest in between, then we'll get a little bit of rest at the end. So take a big deep breath in and out. Good. Slowing our heart rate down a little bit. Breathing in and out. All right, let's jump back into it. So getting our feet shoulder width apart again, allowing our arms to hang right in front of us, pulling our elbows straight back, keeping them nice and close to our bodies. We're pulling back for 1. Good. 2. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, pinching those elbows right by our sides. So we want to keep them nice and close to our body. I think this is 6. 7. Keep it up. 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Going straight into our reverse flies. We're opening our arms up and down, up and down. So think like you're a bird, okay? Big, big wings. Good. And this time we want to make sure we keep our elbows a little bit bent. Good. I think this is 8. So we got 2 more. 9 and 10. Excellent. Let's go ahead and rest. Okay, so while you rest, again, I'm going to go through the next superset. Grab your water, do what you need to do. Take some deep breaths, and we're going to get into our next superset. So the next exercises that we're going to do, first we're going to do a good morning, and then we're going to do an upright row. So for the good morning, I like to just use 1 dumbbell and kind of place it on my back. It's up to you though, you can also do this with 2 on your back. It really doesn't matter. It's kind of personal preference. I just prefer to use the 1. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our weight or our weighted object, place it right here on the back of our shoulder blades. Now you just wanna make sure with this one that you don't put it way up on your neck. Number 1, that's pretty uncomfortable. So we just wanna make sure it's kind of more so on the upper back. Almost think like it's sitting on top of our shoulder blades. Again, our feet are about hip width apart. Elbows can be kind of flared out just a little bit out to the side. They don't need to be right in front of you, but kind of like at an angle. Again, like our deadlifts earlier from the first superset, we're gonna be pushing our hips back, keeping our elbows in this kind of retracted position so our shoulder blades are nice and stable as we hinge forward, going nice and low as we can until we feel that pull in the back of our legs. And then think about squeezing our hamstrings. So that's the first one. After that one, we're gonna go right into an upright row. So for our upright row, our weights are gonna be nice and close together. Roll those shoulders back, pinching our shoulder blades together just a little bit. We're pulling the weights up, just about chest height before we drop them back down. And that'll be our upright row. So if y'all are ready to get started, let's go ahead and grab our weights and begin. So again, we're doing 10 reps. Let's get it. Hinging at our hips as low as you can till you feel that pull. Excellent. Breathing in as we go down, out as we come up. That's 2. Here's 3. Excellent. Keep it up. 4. You got this. And to get a little extra glute activation here, because we know we all like to work our glutes, squeeze your bottom together once you get nice and tall. Great way to just get that little extra bit of glute activation. This should be 8. We've got 2 more. 9. And 10. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our dumbbells again. All we have is transition time before we start our next one. Upright row, here we go. Pulling those weights up, about chest height, dropping them back down. Good. With this one, we want to make sure we're maintaining nice tall posture. Excellent. So keep it up. Y'all are almost done. This is the last superset. We'll finish off with some core. You're doing a great job. 8. Here's 9. Let's do 1 more. And 10. Okay, go ahead and rest. We're not going to do too much rest in between these supersets. Just enough time to grab some water if you need it, and go ahead and get into position for the next one. So, take a deep breath. Roll out your shoulders a little bit if you need to. I don't know about y'all, but I feel my back muscles definitely activating. We're doing great. You're almost there. So again, we're taking that dumbbell or any weighted object you've got, placing it on our back, feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit closer. Kind of depends what's comfortable for you. Remember, pushing the car door closed. We're hinging at our hips and standing up, nice and tall. That's 1. Y'all are doing great, doing great. Think about all you will have accomplished after this workout. You're getting your endorphins flowing, getting your heart rate up, getting that blood pumping. That's a lot of self-care, taking care of our body. Put you in a better mood. Good. All right, let's do one more for good measure. And go ahead and rest. Go ahead and take that weight off. Again, the only time we have is our transition time. Weights out in front of you, going right into our upright row. Pulling the weights up, dropping them back down. Excellent. And remember, all you have to do is go about chest height. You don't need to feel like you're coming all the way up to your chin. Chest height. We're activating our shoulders, our upper back. Really, really good move. Good. Remember, 10, 15 reps, whatever feels good to you. Good, let's try 2 more. We can do it. 1 and 2. Excellent. All right, you can put those weights down off to the side because we are gonna finish off with a little bit of core. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do 60 reps of core exercises. So basically all we're gonna do is we're gonna do 10 to 20 reps of each of these exercises that I'm about to show you, and then you will be done. Finish off with some core. You're doing great, keep it up. You're approaching the finish line. So we're gonna start on our back. You can keep your knees bent. Go ahead and just slowly roll down either to your mat or onto the floor. We're gonna start with our hands behind our head. We're starting with a right oblique crunch. So basically what you're gonna do, taking our right elbow here, lifting just our shoulder blades up off the mat, we're gonna try to bring our right elbow towards our left knee. So getting a little bit of twist in the upper body. Again, we're keeping our mid and low back on the mat. We're just lifting our shoulders and part of our upper back, okay? So let's go ahead and try to do 10 reps of these, lifting those shoulders up. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, good, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good job. Other side, left elbow this time. We're twisting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Next, we're just gonna do a normal crunch. So both elbows coming up, dropping them back down. Again, we're just lifting our shoulders. Here's 3, and upper back off the mat. 5. Upper part of your abs should really be burning right about now. I know mine are. 7, 8, 9, almost there, 10. Good job. Woo! So we just hit those upper abs. Next, we're gonna move down to the lower abs. So for this one, you can bring your hands kind of right next to your hips, or you can even place your hands slightly underneath your hips to give you a little bit more assistance. We're going to be doing a reverse crunch and a double leg lower. So it's up to you. You can bring your legs straight up and lift your hips up off the ground. Slowly bring them back down, and nice and slow, bring your legs close to the mat, not quite touching, and then back up. Or you can also, if the lift at the beginning is a little bit too much, you can just do the leg lower portion, okay? So it's up to you. We're either doing lifting our hips and then going down, or just legs straight up and going down. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna do 15 of these. So legs up, lifting the hips up, with control, slowly back down. So this is not one that I want you to rush on. We want to take our time, really be in control of your legs and control of your hips. We're not using momentum here. This is all you. Really recruiting those muscles. 5. Keep it up. You're doing great. We got 10 more. 6. And again, it's okay if you're just doing the lower. 7. Woo! Y'all feel those lower abs? I know I do. That's 8. 9. Keep it up. We're almost there. 10. 11. Here's 12. 13. 2 more. You can do it. 14. And 15. Excellent. All right. We're going to finish off with 15 reps of a full sit-up. So our core is nice and warm right about now. We can place our feet slightly farther away from our thighs. You can either place your hands behind your neck or off to the side, whatever's more comfortable for you. You can also cross across your chest. We're pulling our shoulders and our low back all the way up, coming as close to our knees as we can, and then lowering back down. We've got 15 of these. You're gonna be all done. We got this. Here's 1, 2. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 4. Really using those legs. 5, 6. Controlling ourselves on the way down. 7. We don't want to be flopping down. With all these ab moves, we want to be in control. Good job. This is 9 or 10. We'll call it 9. We might be getting a bonus one in. 11. 12. Keep it up, guys. 13. 14. And 15. Great job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout. Again, you did a great job. If you would like to get a little bit more of an intense workout, you can go through this video one more time, or you can also add to it, doing 15 reps, add a little bit of heavier weight, take some weight away if you need to, whatever you need. Just make the workout your own. I'm just here to lead, guide, and help you out. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for working hard, and I will see you next time.